guys, it is official. Arsenal will not be winning the title. Who'd have thought? Oh my God, we just scored. As soon as I press record. Basically, guys, right, I've been streaming the game and I'm still streaming right now. I'm doing a watch along and I thought I'm gonna make the Operation Arsenal whilst I'm live as we lose 3-0. But we've just scored. Rob Holding from the terrible corner. It's just ended up at his feet and he's just slammed it home. I love that. We've pulled one back, guys. The comeback's on. But no, as I said at the start, the league's over. We know that it's going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to win the title from here because I think City are too good. And that's what I want to make absolutely clear in this review. We have been beaten to the title, effectively. Let's just say they've won the title, please, just for the sake of this video. We've been beaten to the title by a better side. More experienced. I mean, the squad depth they've got, they're bringing on Mahrez, Foden, Alvarez, and it's just, we get an injury to Saliba and we bring on Holding. It's just, there's different levels here. And again, another thing that I need to make perfectly clear as well, because I know I'm going to get stick. People saying, oh, Matt, you thought you'd win the title. I haven't said it once, okay? I have not believed it. Honestly, I sound like a terrible fan, and you can call me that if you want, but I've never, ever thought Arsenal would genuinely win the title. Obviously, I hoped it. Obviously, I support Arsenal. It's almost 20 years since we won the last title. We needed something to grab onto and hope for in recent times, and we haven't had that. The Europa League final, we all wanted to win that, obviously, and we didn't. Thank you, Chelsea. Baku. Honestly, terrible menus. Terrible memories. But I just feel like it was never, ever going to happen. It wasn't. It wasn't going to happen. City just have so much about them. Haaland hasn't even scored today, and they've scored 3. But, to be fair, Ramsdale, who for me has been my player of the match for Arsenal, obviously De Bruyne's going to get man of the match, but, player of the match. Ramsdale alone has kept this game from being 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7, because the amount of saves that he's had from just Haaland alone, it's pretty frightening. I think City have had enough chances to score today to score in 3 or 4 games. And this is supposedly second versus first. Now, don't get me wrong. We've done incredibly well to be leading the title, leading the league this long. I mean, we've been top of the table for a long time, and we still are right now until next week, probably. And of course, if there is some crazy miracle and City go on to lose 3 or 4 in a row, it could happen, then maybe we can fight back. But we are the second best team. We've seen it again today. We saw it at the Emirates. We saw it against Liverpool. We saw it against West Ham. We saw it against Southampton, where we've been dropping these points. We're just not there yet. We're just not there yet. And I feel strongly that if we keep this core together, sprinkle in a little bit of world-class £90 million signings, then maybe we can go just that little step further and win the title and beat a team like Man City. You can't expect to win the title if you can't even beat the supposed best team, right? We've played City twice in the Premier League this season. We've lost twice. I think that says a lot. And, multiple times throughout this stream, and again, shout out to everyone watching as I'm recording this. What's up, chat? I really firmly believe this, okay? We have done very well to be right up there, and it's all well and good being the top team points-wise, statistically maybe not, but points-wise, it's all well and good having 30 games in and being number 1. But it doesn't mean anything if you can't go over that last hurdle, those last 8 games where it really matters. And that's where we've come short. We haven't got enough. We're so close, and that's the sad reality is we're so close. We are honestly way further than I expected, and 99% of Arsenal fans would agree. Going into this season, top 4 was all we wanted, and I would have gladly taken a 4th place finish. I really would have. If you'd asked me in August last year, 4th, you want to have it? play pretty well throughout the season and get 4th place? Yeah, I probably would have taken that. To guarantee Champions League football back at the carpet, yeah, I would have taken that. And the fact is, I'm now disappointed that we're not going to win the title. What's happened there then? And that's the problem. Your hopes and your dreams change as the situation changes, and as we've got to 10, 15, 20, 25 games, you do start to genuinely think, okay, hang on, maybe we can achieve something truly spectacular here and do a Leicester, where no one believed it would happen. I mean, that was probably even more crazy, but it's a similar type of situation where a team that you don't expect to be competing at such a high level suddenly does. Arteta has got us playing a beautiful system. It's great to watch Arsenal play. We concede too many goals. The team is very young. We're the youngest team in the league. We have the least experience because of that. Well, okay, maybe not the least experience in winning games, but winning titles, winning trophies, and winning those final 8 games, as we're seeing with City right now. They know how to do this. You could see it in the tunnel before the game kicked off. You could see which team have been there, done that. And it wasn't the players wearing red. They looked a little bit scared, and I don't blame them. We're going into this title charge with such a young and raw team that have never been here before, and I have massive respect for what we've done, but we've just come short. And why? City are a better team? Is that enough? Is that enough? City are just a better football team? Yeah, I think you can quite literally put it down to that. We haven't come to the Etihad and done enough to win the game. We haven't gone to Anfield and played West Ham and Southampton after that and got wins when we absolutely needed to. Imagine if we win those 3 games that we drew. We can come to the Etihad and lose and still be relatively comfortable. And then it's just about grinding out results against Chelsea, Newcastle, Brighton. Oh, Chelsea lost again today, by the way. It's just a case of, well, I don't want to say bottling, but we've crumbled, haven't we? We have. We really have. We haven't been good enough. And it's our own fault. We're not ready yet. The team isn't at that level just yet. And now we know. I went into this game feeling a lot less nervous than most people probably, because I felt more nervous for the Liverpool game, and I mentioned it earlier, and that's because I felt like there's 2 results. Oh, Haaland's got his hair out. Look at him. Glorious. Those long locks. 2 results today that, in my mind, gave me a bit of closure, okay? We win the game, and it's game on. We can push for the title. That would reinvigorate our chances for sure if we won tonight. And then I know, okay, we've got something about us. We can do it. And that would have taken City to play awful and us to play at our absolute best. Or, and as we've seen, we lose. And I know that 2nd place is just where we're at right now. It gives me a bit of closure. This game is over. The title charge is over. We are 2nd place. And that's okay. I can accept it, although I'm disappointed. But as I've said, I never truly believed we'd go on and win this game. And Haaland just scored. So it's definitely over now. Maybe he should just let his hair loose more. It's over. 4-1. Yeah. Haaland has been incredible today. He's been more of a creator, it seems, in this match, even with all the chances that have been saved. Oh, look at Mahrez. He's bleeding. Let's have a look at the stats. You're going to see the goal pop up. Oh, it has popped up. If I scroll down here, this doesn't look right. Shall I give it a refresh? Let me just refresh this and make sure we get the latest stats. So 8 shots to 2. We've had 3 off target. They've had 2. Possession, I don't believe that. That can't be right. 5 saves. I don't think these stats are right, to be honest. Oh, does it even matter at this point? It really doesn't. Guys, it is as simple as this. I will leave it here. Arsenal were genuinely right there. Right there. So close. But it wasn't real. City are too good. They are such an incredible team, pending investigations, obviously, and that's quite obvious. I think that financial doping has part to play here, but on the pitch, they are far and away the best team in the league. You could argue they're the best team in the world. They're going to win the title. They're probably going to win the FA Cup against Manchester United. And if they beat Real Madrid in the Champions League, I think they'll go on to win the Champions League as well. They are simply incredible. And they've got a robot up front that finally got his goal. But yeah, all done. Game over. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. There's actually a bit of arguing and I hate this. It's over, lads. Just go down the tunnel. Just go. The league's done. Just chill. Yeah, it is what it is. Maybe next year. Let's bring in some reinforcements and let's go again.